is probably no news to a lot of you, but in case you needed a reminder, celebrities are taking marching orders from the World Economic Forum, guys.
Whoa.
And there seems to be a coordinated agenda from people in Hollywood to convince us that we ought to consume insects. There are a ton of celebrity examples of this, where they are featured in commercials or promo videos eating insects and praising the merits of insects as a protein source that's sustainable and, you know, friendly to the environment. And obviously this is an effort that they are using to normalize it to the rest of us while they plan to have underground bunkers and eat steak for the rest of their lives. They don't want to sacrifice any of their own luxuries. They want us to be the ones eating the bugs and living in the pod. Now, I didn't realize it was this widespread of a phenomenon until I looked into it the other day. But here is an incomplete but extremely long list of celebrities who have done this. Angelina Jolie, Nicole Kidman, Salma Hayek, Zac Efron, Shailene Woodley, Robert Downey Jr., Gordon Ramsay, Lupita Nyong'o, Drew Barrymore, and even Kanye West, of all people. And this is not even a complete list of celebrities who have either eaten bugs on camera or promoted the idea of eating bugs. And I just want to show you some of the most high-profile examples, first of which is Nicole Kidman. I believe this is a video from back in 2023. She sat down with Vanity Fair and ate a 4-course meal of both living and dead insects.
I am going to eat a 4-course meal of bugs. I am here to reveal my hidden talent.
This is why Keith Urban divorced her.
This must be it.
She's like,
she has bug breath.
Yeah.
Eating micro livestock, hornworms.
Ooh.
They're still alive.
Ew.
Extraordinary.
The noise.
Is this because she's Australian? She's Australian, right?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Do they eat bugs in Australia?
Moist, chewy. White describe the flavor, but water. Let's try the second course, shall we? Just a little side note.
I think the director was like, could you do it like a little sluttier?
2 billion people in the world eat bugs. I'm one of them.
Oh.
Here we go. Mealworms. Telling you, I'd win Survivor. That is a fruity taste. Recommend it. Have.
Like they had to pay her extra for her to say, I'd recommend it.
Oh. Crickets. Oh, nothing. Oh. Oh. Awesome. Nothing you've ever tasted. Like hairy nut. Don't.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Nut
A hairy
in the
nut,
shell.
huh?
And now, the fried grasshopper. These are amazing. These are exquisite grasshoppers. Recommend them to anyone. Thank you for spending so much time with me and watching me eat bugs. Till next time.
Do you think like people in Haiti when they're eating their mud cookies, they like watch these videos? They're like, in America, they're eating bugs. What's going on?
Right?
Up there?
Like they're so uncivilized.
This is what a bad divorce will do to you. You'll go on TV and eat bugs.
I remember, if we want to draw this back to some form of pop culture, in the show iZombie, where the characters eat the fake brains, like they would have to have spit buckets on set because apparently like it was so gross to eat them, whatever they were made out of, to make them look the way they did, that they would have to go like, do you think she had a spit bucket offset?
Couldn't tell if she was being sarcastic when she was, you know, saying that they're so delicious, but
She's like, the paycheck is huge.
She knows the future.
Klaus's check always clears.
Yeah.
Make him believe
we
it.
have a 20 from Gordon Shumway. Gen X didn't have to deal with social media and everyone having a camera on their phones in our teens and early adult lives. Our stupid behavior is not forever immortalized on the internet. That's why it's the best childhood. That's
Yeah.
true for a lot of millennials as well. Not quite as much, but
Yeah, I mean, there was. So I remember when I was in high school, I was the first generation of kids watch it because I couldn't afford a cell phone. Are you kidding me? Watching kids text answers to each other and the teachers having no idea what they were doing was rough, man.
Angelina Jolie has been one of the most vocal advocates of eating bugs and incorporating insects into her family's diet for years.
So this is the price her kids pay for having a trust fund.
This is a clip from a documentary in 2011 that was produced by the BBC. She's in Cambodia eating tarantula and scorpions on camera and encouraging children to join with her and eat the bugs. And she noted that her children snack on crickets like Doritos. She emphasized insects as a practical protein source in regions where they're culturally common. Cool.
Tarantulas. Go ahead. How do you flip a scorpion? Good. Hey, good guys. Dinner. Want to share a spider? Hot?
Ew!
It's actually really good, the flavor. Okay. Huh? I can see why you're into this.
Like, they can't be serious.
And the lie detector has determined that was a lie.
That cannot be
It's hard
real.
to chew. A scorpion. Like chips. Yeah. Yeah. Many surprises.
There she is posing with the plate of insects at the end. Selma Hayek also has promoted eating crickets.
Is this like they were taking all of your 90s sex symbols and being like, we are going to beat this into you?
You gotta use sex to sell the idea of incorporating bugs into your diet, don't they?
No.
Yeah, there's the still of her with her tongue out. The cricket is, right there. That's incredible. She posted that on Instagram back in 2015. They're called chapulines. They're toasted crickets with lime and chili. She says she grew up eating insects in Mexico.
Of course she did.
She explained their cultural role as a tasty, protein-packed snack and encouraged her followers to try them, tying it into sustainability. Her promotion has helped destigmatize bugs in Western diets.
Why does everything need to be destigmatized?
Is that
Yeah.
Why? I'm done with I like the meme. It says we've normalized enough. It's time to
they want
paranormalize.
to price ordinary people in the West out of having meat in their diets.
And is
That's
that
really
the
what
angle
it is.
now where they're going to say this is part of decolonization? As like you need to be eating bugs? Like,
Right, if you
it
don't,
works
if
for
you
the
think
third
that
world.
eating bugs is gross, that means that you're a racist and xenophobic.
That's the angle they're going to go with.
Zac Efron has
All
also
right.
eaten insects multiple times, and he also convinced George Lopez to try a cricket. He described them as not bad and has spoken about their eco-friendly protein potential in interviews, positioning them as a smart alternative to meat
I remember
for
this-
health-conscious eaters.
I remember this study from 2023. 12% of Americans, mostly men, are eating half our beef supply. And we're never changing.
I mean, it is true that a lot of processed foods have fragments of insects in them because of the
Yes.
factories.
Or what is the other thing? It's like chocolate has like spider legs.
A
in them.
certain benchmark that they
7
have
per-
from the FDA.
Like you can have 7 legs per something in
Right.
each. Yeah.
Right.
No way that's provable. And Shailene Woodley is another actress. She has called insects the future of food. She says that she has eaten ants and June bugs for their protein, calcium,
Deport.
zinc, and iron content.
Deport.
In a 2017 discussion, she advocated for, and by the way, this is the technical term, entomophagy as an eco-conscious choice, noting its lower greenhouse gas emissions compared to livestock. Her endorsement focuses on sustainability and nutrition. That's what it's all about. Bringing down those emissions and going green.
You know
And
what
of
it
course,
is?
that only means that your quality of life has to diminish. They don't have to make such sacrifices.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, when they're telling you about climate justice, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, it's climate justice for thee, but not for me.
And there are even more examples. Robert Downey Jr. says that he adds mealworm larvae powder to his protein shakes for high-quality insect protein.
I think he's a
which
vegetarian.
He promoted. I don't think he's vegan anymore, but he was vegan at one point. He promoted in 2020 via his Footprint Coalition, funding insect farming technology. He frames it as a planet-saving habit.
Somebody said Brett isn't Shailene Woodley American. Deport anyways.
Support. Thank you. Gordon Ramsay has also featured insect dishes on
Oh,
his
you
shows.
got
Traitor.
recipes.
some type of like what is that supposed to be, like credibility because he's a
Yeah,
chef?
that's
He's
he's a
called
traitor.
crickets a delicious, sustainable protein source.
He's not even giving his kids their inheritance. Like, am I supposed to trust this guy?
Lupita Nyong'o ate ants on camera for a project highlighting their nutrient profile.
That I can believe if she said she grew up eating. I might be like, yeah, it's probably right.
Drew Barrymore has discussed trying insect snacks positively on her talk show, emphasizing their low-carb, high-protein benefits. These endorsements appear in media campaigns, social media, and shows, and studies show they can boost willingness to try insect foods by up to 20 to 30%, especially when matched to audience demographics. So they use actors for female audiences, athletes for male audiences to make it more convincing. While some view this as a push from global agendas like the World Economic Forum's sustainable protein goals, the celebrities themselves stress the health and environmental perks. If you're curious, cricket flour protein bars are a popular entry point. If you're just looking to get into entomophagy.
I am never gonna be woke and bug pilled. You're not going to do that. I'm not. I'm never gonna be.
eat the bugs. I will not live in the pod.
I am never going to be cricket maxing.
It's just not the vibe. Justin Timberlake is
No,
another one
not
in this
Timberlake.
list. He actually I think in 2018 included a specially curated menu of insects at his album release party
No,
as hors d'oeuvres made of ants.
that feels like betrayal. Timberlake was supposed to be
Yeah.
on our side. The swagged out white boy. And if he
Kanye
flipped,
West.
anyone would flip.
Kanye West actually shared in 2018 that he was celebrating his father's cancer recovery with a plate of fried insects.
That's on brand. That
Yeah,
one's
he
on
said,
brand.
overcome fear. My dad and I are going to eat this plate of bugs to celebrate him beating cancer. No more fear.
That's on brand. would
I don't
say,
know what
yeah.
that has to do with recovering from cancer. It seems like a punishment, actually. But yeah, that's all of the examples that I could find. I'm sure there are more. Definitely seems like a coordinated effort. It seems like predictive programming on their part. I think that there are a lot of post-apocalyptic and apocalyptic stories that are told by Hollywood, and stories increasingly about political violence as well. One battle after another, civil war, and even Eddington.
Hollywood did the big ass. They're like, you can eat the brains, like in The Walking
Yeah.
Dead, or you can eat the bugs. I guess you're gonna
Right.
have to be okay with the bugs.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, is this working on anybody? Is anybody watching Angelina Jolie eat a tarantula and thinking, like, that could be me?
I think it's kind of like the theory of regular advertising, which is like you don't expect somebody to watch it and then say, you know what I think? I'm gonna go eat a bug right now.
But
the
they're
idea is,
framing it as aspirational because look
Yes.
at all of these elite, beautiful people who are doing it.
yeah.
The reality is, I doubt that they actually put this into practice off camera. I mean, I don't think it's such a far-fetched idea that they are actually doing the bidding of a lot of these NGOs, and that includes the World Economic Forum. There are drawn up plans for making meat consumption out of reach for middle-class people in the West in the future decades.
I don't know if
So-
they were eating it on camera. There's a lot of editing. Like, so you know the lady.
She's like,
and then it cuts angles.
So
it's like the
good.
when I send you the videos of the lady who does the ridiculous cooking where she makes like monster donuts, like Monster Energy drink
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bagels.
Yes.
What she does is when she makes the particularly gross one, she definitely like it cuts to her like holding it by her face
And then
and chewing. Like,
Didn't
but
she also make Mountain Dew sourdough bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too bad.
That I would try.
Yeah.
I would not
lady's-
try spiders.
that lady's hilarious. But it's like, okay, so it's like that one girl, like I forget her name, Gal vs. Food or whatever, where she eats she mukbangs in her car. She eats like 30 donuts at one time. And she's like, she posts the clipped version on Instagram so that people go like, oh, she's not eating it. She's like, look at all the cuts. She's like, and then she's like, it's linked to her, the full length 30-minute YouTube video where you can watch her eat the whole thing.
No, I believe that's real. I mean, the craziest way that they try to convince people this is okay, this is normal and desirable, is that they compare it to like eating lobster. Because lobsters are just underwater
sea
animals.
bugs.
They're just insects, but bigger.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.